Hello, this is an old video, about 7 years old, from ReviewTechUSA, and this shows the delusion men have. Female gamers, the industry needs your help. Hashtag we are strong. And it's completely delusional that there's a bunch of female gamers out there that really care about the industry. But it also, I'm going to coin a phrase, Joan of Arc syndrome. This is my own thing. These guys are suffering from Joan of Arc syndrome. Uh, they know in their heart of hearts they're being attacked because they're guys, or they're enjoying something that guys particularly enjoy, hence the sexy girls. And they're hoping that the women will join up and become shields.
Brought to you by Big Cheese's YouTube channel. For gameplay reviews, gaming music, and vlogs, subscribe to Big Cheese VG. Link below in the description. Skip it up and that up. So Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive have responded to Target and now Kmart removing Grand Theft Auto 5 from store shelves. This is what they had to say. We are disappointed that Australian retailer has chosen no longer to sell Grand Theft Auto 5, a title that has won extraordinary critical acclaim and has been enjoyed by tens of millions of consumers around the world. Grand Theft Auto 5 explores mature themes and content similar to those found in many other popular and groundbreaking entertainment properties. Interactive entertainment is today's most compelling art form and shares the same creative freedom as books, television, and movies. I stand behind our products, the people who create them, and the consumers who play them. That was by Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick. He pretty much said exactly what I said yesterday, except a little more professional. And he nailed on the head exactly what I was trying to say, though, why is gaming always held up to this different standard than every other form of entertainment?
Good question. And here's the simple answer. It's because this gaming, no matter what guys, including you, Rich, have to say about it, is male dominated. It's male majority enjoyed. And I mean a vast majority. They're the ones who buy the product. And society has a problem with men enjoying themselves. Books and movies are 50-50 for men and women. They're enjoyed equally by both genders. And anything so of course, those aren't to be touched. And anything that is enjoyed primarily by women, like romance novels, will never be touched. This is the reason. I'm letting you know.
Why is it okay for movies to actually be, degrade women or books or anything?
This is false. The movies and books do not degrade women. They tell stories. Case in point, did you ever see Pulp Fiction? And you saw the guys, what was it? I can't remember the actors' names, but the characters, they got captured by a couple of guys and were bound and ball gagged. Like, that was humiliating. But people don't say, oh, this film is disrespecting men. So this is just false. Books and movies do not degrade women.
Else, why is every other form of entertainment given a pass and gaming is always under a microscope? Why? Because there's been this underlying stereotype that gaming is just for kids? You can't.
No. It's a fact that it is something that is male enjoyed. These kind of game you're showing here, vast majority men. And when I say majority, I would suspect it's probably about 100%. Maybe you can find some mutant out there that plays it, some female that plays it once in a blue moon. But that's the reason. Society does not want men to have joy or entertainment.
But here's the thing. If a 15-year-old kid walks into GameStop, he needs a parent to buy him that game. He cannot buy.
And I disagree with that, especially 15. That's pretty old. And the reason I say this is that a 15-year-old girl, Rich, she doesn't have to, if she wants to buy a romance novel that's racy as hell and has real sexual content, she doesn't need her mother's permission to go buy it at the bookstore, does she? So why would a 15-year-old guy need the permission of his parents to buy this game? He shouldn't any more than the girls do. Again, because romance novels are entirely for the girls. They are. Then they're given a pass. Matter of fact, it's more than given a pass. They're hands off. They're sacred. Anything that's enjoyed by women in the majority is sacred, and no one touches them.
Buy that game for himself. He needs an adult with him. It is adults that are the ones that can buy Grand Theft Auto 5, not kids. And if a kid is playing Grand Theft Auto 5, it's his parents that are allowing him to do that. Just like if there's an R-rated movie on a Blu-ray, the parent has to buy the kid the R-rated movie, and he goes home and watches it. If the parents allow it, then he's watching the movie. It's the same thing with gaming. Why is it different, though?
It's different because the movies, as I said before, are enjoyed equally by both sexes. That's why it's hands off for that. But because this gaming, let's face it, is something guys enjoy, then it has to be stomped out.
So if a kid goes out and his parents allow him to watch a movie that, according to you, degrades women, why is that okay? Why is it gaming that everyone loses their fucking minds? I don't understand it. So now, to the female gamers out there, I need to ask you a favor.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
I need this to go viral. Not for me. You don't even have to mention me. But I need this to go viral to prove a point to the feminazis out there and to prove a point to people who just are ignorant towards gaming that there are smart, independent women out there who understand that Grand Theft Auto 5 is just a piece of fiction, just like a mafia movie or anything else. In the description below, I have a tweet that you could copy and paste. It has all the @ symbols and hashtags in there. You just need to copy and paste it. And if you are a female gamer that owns a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, or PlayStation 4, here's what I need you to do if you have a Twitter account.
Oh, by the way, it's been 7 years, Rich. How did that go? This is the delusions, the Joan of Arc delusions these guys have. He wants there to be female gamers that are just like these male gamers, but there aren't. No one came to this guy's rescue, did they? And why would you need women to do it? You know that they're a minority, right? So why aren't you simply asking the guys to do this? They're the major demographic. Because like I said, like the Joan of Arc, you know deep in your heart that this is a male issue. You know that society wants to block men from having any entertainment outside of the opposite sex. So you're running to the girls in desperate hope that they're going to do something and rescue you. They're not. There's the reason why the damsel in distress, Rich, is stereotypically a female, because women do not come to men's rescue. Do you understand? And as for the feminazis, you believe that books and movies degrade women. So you believe in their narrative. So who are you to say the feminazis shouldn't be doing this, that, or the other thing?
I need you to take a picture of yourself holding that copy of Grand Theft Auto 5, and I need you to post that tweet along with the picture if you have Twitter. I want to make a point to the extremist feminists out there and to retailers that censorship is not the answer, and there is a bunch of sound-bited women out there.
Yeah, extremist feminist, right? Rich, all feminism's the same. All feminists are the same. They all are about hostility towards men. And they do speak for the average woman. So that's why, matter of fact, look, see this? Chun-Li, that's what they're against. They don't want guys looking at gorgeous females, depictions, because that's enjoyment for men. Okay. So if you're against them, I mean, if you believe isn't this the degradation of women? Should you not erase this from your screen? Because would be considered misogynist to the average feminist, right? This is misogynistic. If you believe in that books and movies degrade women, isn't this degrading by their standards? What is your criteria?
Or here's what I need you to do if you have a Twitter account. I need you to take a picture of yourself holding that copy of Grand Theft Auto 5, and I need you to post that tweet along with the picture if you have Twitter. I want to make a point to the extremist feminists out there and to retailers that censorship is not the answer, and there is a bunch of sound-minded women out there who just enjoy gaming for what it is and don't try to look for reasons to cause controversy. This is what the tweet that you're going to post says by.
Okay, this is delusion. First of all, this guy gets into the feminist frame. Then he's begging these women who are non-existent, come on, they don't exist, to come to his rescue. I'll say it again. ReviewTechUSA, why don't you approach the guys? Why do you need women to join? If this is something that's right and good and honest, you don't need the women. You don't need the 0.000%, 1% on your side, unless you're admitting that society won't listen to you or these other guys because they're guys. You have to admit that. And you are admitting this by going to these girls and asking for help, like begging them for help.
By the way, we are strong, independent women who believe in free speech and freedom of expression. Hashtag Rockstar Games at Target Australia.
Again, how did that go? It didn't, did it? Because these girls don't give a shit about these games. And they don't really exist anyway. You might be able to scour the world or the country and find one or two mutants. Sorry, this is cope. This is, like I say, the Joan of Arc syndrome. Some girl come and rescue me. I can't defend myself. Pathetic.